Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the very first time I'm ever going to be actually recording a video for YouTube instead of just posting the streams onto YouTube that I stream on Twitch. Today I'm going to be teaching you how everything that you can do in MC Command Center. There might be two parts to this, there might only be one part. I guess it just kind of depends on how fast we get through it, but there's a lot to learn. People ask me all the time how I do specific things in my streams and on Sims and stuff, and so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys everything you can do with MC Command Center. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so first thing you need to do, there is two different ways you can do this. Well, actually there's three different places you can pull up MC Command Center, use it in your game for like cheats and stuff. So the first way is to click on your sim, go to the MC Command Center pop-up thing, and then, as you can see, there's a bunch of different options on here. There's obviously modify, household, and cast, which basically means it's just going to take you like right into cast, as you can see. And I think it's going to go, I think it actually unlocks, full edit mode for you. I'm pretty sure it does. So you'll be able to edit every single feature on your sim whenever you get loaded into cast and stuff. Jesus, it's taking longer than I thought it would. Come on! Thanks! So yeah, as you can see, you can completely modify them, put skin details on them and everything. Yes, she's really short because she's a preteen, because I have the preteen mod. But yeah, you can do skin details, skin tones, tattoos, and all that on your Sims. Change everything about their appearance or whatever with the MC Command Center and the Create a Sim part of it. So now that we're loading back, we're loading back. Sorry, my game sometimes takes a while to load, especially when I'm playing games and stuff on it, and also recording a video. It's like, yeah, nah, man. I'm just gonna take my sweet ass time and do whatever. Alright, and we are back. Okay, so we already looked at the Create a Sim part of it. Well, there's a few different things that you can do with it. So let's go ahead and click on our MC Command Center things. And I guess I can go ahead and show you this part of the MC cast. So basically, copy and paste. You can basically copy some of the Sim's body appearance, copy the Sim's face, copy physique, and then paste it onto another Sim, which is literally insane. You can also manage their traits, which means just add trait, change personality trait, or remove traits. Essentially, that's going to bring you into this little pop-up box, and you can just put whatever trait name you want, and it'll add it to your sim. I think that also goes for Create a Sim traits as well. And then random body part value. Yeah, you can just basically, yeah. And then randomize. Yeah, so basically what this does is it'll just randomize, like, the different parts of your Sims. Like, I just randomized her butt, so her butt might be bigger or smaller. And then randomize parent by template. So basically what you can do is, yeah. Wait? Yeah, okay. So it's just gonna, like, randomize her body, and then select your favorite drink. So basically, I think it's always actually generically water. So yeah, here, a lot of people have been asking me how I can select my Sim's favorite drink, so when they go to the bar and stuff, they'll order that specific one. So I'm just gonna have her, like, cream cola best, and then you'll get, like, a little pop-up up here that says selected favorite drink. And then you can also select their favorite umbrella. So any of these, if you have, like, an umbrella stand in your house, they'll automatically pull out the one that you select. And then And then you can also set their physique, set sim fat, set sim fit. And then you can set their voice and their walk style. And then sunbathing options, you can choose if they're sunburnt, tan, or you can lock the tan/burn. And I think that's it for the MC cast part of it. Of course. And then this wonderful thing right here, if you have a outdated mod, which I probably do, you might get a last exception error by MCC. Basically, just open up your mods folder, and then the MCC thing will be there, and you can see what mod affected it and caused the error. Okay, so let's go into sim commands. This one is really cool. So once again, there is modify and cast. So yeah, that's just gonna take you into cast. Modify about 2 outfits. So let's say if you have the Star Wars pack and you travel to put 2, you could modify the outfit that they wear, because I know it's automatically set for you. Set age. You can basically set any of these. You can set any age, and then you can also set their days, age, and age span. And then maintain sim. This is basically where you can rename, delete. You could kill sim. You could rename, select a sim without having to enter caste, set gender preference, whether they like male or female. Yeah, so she's straight. Swap gender, basically you can do a gender bend. And then obviously it's like the same thing. And then you can also regenerate the outfits for the opposite sex. Teleport commands. Teleport the sim to any located either on the same lot or somewhere else in the world. So basically you can just teleport them pretty much anywhere. But beware, this might actually mess up your game, which is why I never use it. And then you can also turn into a vampire, turn into a mermaid, turn into a spellcaster, alienize the sim. So yeah. And then logging commands. Log sim details, log population details, system info log it cast appearance details, and log outfit details. And I think that's all for sim commands. So MC cheats, this is going to be where all your mainly cheaty things are going to be. So increase funds, that's pretty self-explanatory. You can just enter up to the amount that you want your sim's household funds to be. I'll get into the cheat sim info in a second because that's a lot. Occult cheats, once again, they could be an alien. Increase points, so basically you could add satisfaction points, you can increase the number of followers you have on social media, you can increase your restaurant points, retail points, and veterinarian points, which I think is pretty cool. Originally, the MC Command Center did not have that, I don't think. I've had MC Command Center in my game since 2017 when it first came out. So, and then obviously this is Make Happy, which means it'll put all of your Sims needs to the full max. Complete aspiration goal, which basically just means your little aspiration down here will be completed. Reset aspirations and reset sim, which basically just means if you have a sim that's glitching out or T-posing, you can reset them. Alright, and then cheat sim info. This is career cheats. So you can career promote, career demote, change vacation days, or quit job from this menu right here. Change character values. Basically, you can just put your character values up and down. So let's just say she already has 91. I can just put it up to 100. And then she'll have it. Down here as being the best character values. And then change statistic. Basically, this just means you click on it, and then it'll have you can put a number in. For this one's -5, so she probably has to pee. And she's probably really tired too. But yeah, so you can just put whatever statistic you want them to have. Expansion cheats. You can increase your celebrity level, university cheats, acceptable degrees, awardable degrees, or a specific degree, or enroll in university. University cheats. That's what I just went over. Okay. And then increase, obviously, Batu cheats. Increase galactic credits, give Batu items. Mood buff control. Remove all buffs, remove buffs, add buff. So basically, you can cheat emotion intensity, which means you can, like, say, this very playful. She have, like, the very playful, and it'll literally say, you cheated to get this moodlet, which is hilarious, I think, in my own opinion. And then skill cheats. This is just, like, basically max all skills, run it by skills level, set all skill levels, set skills to level. So basically what you can do with this is set skills to level blah 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 blah. Let's say I wanted her to have level 5 dancing. Let's do that. Then voila, she'll have maxed out the dancing skill, or whatever skill you want to put in there. You can also do max all skills, which means that she'll max every single skill in the game, which will have like a lot of pop-ups and stuff, so I never do that. Set all skill levels, and then you can put them all to 10, or you can have them forget all skills or randomize skills levels. And I think that that's probably my favorite part of the cheats info, is just being able to control your Sims skills. And then yeah, so that's all for MC cheats, I think. Mccleaner, basically, it's just like, it's like Overwatch in The Sims 3. It'll just, sell house phone or inventory, move inventory. It'll keep, like, your household, like, inventories clean and stuff. You can do that automatically. I think you can set it to be like that automatically, but, I just usually try to keep my Sims, inventories organized anyway, because it slows down your game if you don't. And then MC Dresser, I also use this one a lot. The thing I think I probably use the most is probably the change outfit option. You can change the, you can just basically click on it. So right now she's in her outerwear. So let's just say I want her to be in everyday. I just click on that, and automatically she will just go ahead and change into that outfit. Another thing that's really cool about this is copy and paste. You can copy the hair and then paste it to all outfits, see? I think that's really cool too. You can also randomize clothing, reveal its accessories, customize skin tones, outfit commands, clean outfit, save outfit, add outfit category. But yeah, MC Dresser, I mostly just use the change outfit thing and the copy and paste, because if your sim has like a specific, like, let's say eye color, and you just want it to be copy and pasted to everything, every one of their outfits, you can do that with MC Dresser. And then MC Pregnancy, you can basically just start the pregnancy. I'm not going to start it because she's like a teen, but basically you can just do pregnancy start, and then it'll bring up like all the guys that you know. You'll be able to pregnancy start, and then yeah, it'll give you like a bunch of options, and up here it'll tell you what the gender of the baby is going to be, how many there's going to be, and what trimester they're in. They'll also be able to have options to go into labor immediately, and also change what semester, or trimester, not semester, you're in. And then this one is basically, you can just, it'll just like clean your game and stuff. And then Sims flags, basically you can just flag affecting offspring. You can just put flag freeze appearance, flag freeze physique. You can just basically flag your sim to have different flags for them, so that they won't do, or they will do certain things. Flag active sims, basically it's just flagging every sim that's in your household. And then relationships, this one's also a really good one. So I always usually set active for a lot, and then I usually use this whenever I click on another sim, like for example, say I click on him, Haven, that's her little brother, and then you want to go and see relationships, and then set active relationship levels, set active friendly, and then you can just do good friends. So that'll basically be able to sheet your relationships. You can also delete relationship, clear all relationships, add relationship with some on the lot, forget active everyone, and forget active all. And I think, is that all of, oh god, she's hysterical, that's not good. Yeah, that's all you can do by clicking on your sim. I'm gonna go ahead and go down to the mailbox if I can find it. This lot is kind of annoying because it's like got a bunch of trees surrounding it, so it's hard. See, like that. It's hard to see sometimes the house and stuff to see where everything is. Yeah. Exhibit A. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you what's on the computer. I will show you the mailbox next time. Do I not know where anything is in this house? Because it kind of doesn't seem like it. But, okay, so let's go to the PC. This one is where a lot of the stuff comes in that a lot of people don't know you can do. So, MC Command Center, there's a lot to go over, so I'll probably only be able to do like half of this in today's video, and then half of it on the next video, and then also do the mailbox next time. So autosave, you can actually use the autosave feature, like it'll prompt you to autosave every so often. Gameplay settings, you can adopt a neglected child. I have that. So basically when the social services comes and takes away your child, you'll be able to adopt them back with the adoption menu. And yeah, so that's cool. Character values adjustment, you already saw how we could do that. You can also do that by clicking on the sim. Game time speed, basically that just adjusts the time that the speed of how fast the clock can go, without it being on like 2 or 3. Maximum household size, so its default is 8, but you can also do like 100 people, which is crazy. And then yeah, so basically, whenever you name a sim and stuff, sometimes it gives you like an error to say like you can't name your sim like something over 14 characters. So you can always change that. You can change it to like 25 and then just push OK. And then it'll automatically set to that. Mode of decay, that just basically means like it's like fame decay percentage, just like how fast your sim's fame will decay. Dog mode of decay, cat mode of decay, baby mode of decay, and then that just basically means like yeah, so motives will decay for babies like slower if you put it to a minimum smaller number. Sims die on lot, enabled. If the Sims are killed, the kill Sim command with the Reaper will only show up if they are not on lot. If they are wandering the streets, they will just turn into ghosts. And then use random aging. Yes, so that just basically means that you can that your generated Sims will go into the world with different ages than what they may be in the tray, which I'll show you how to do that in just a second. And then mode of decay, pause on zone, yeah. Pause the game each time a new zone is loaded, yes. So that basically you can pause it or unpause it. Skill difficulty adjustment, you can basically make the skills go up faster or slower. If it's negative, it's gonna go back fast or slower, and if it's like, let's say 2, it's gonna go up faster. Skill difficulty Blacklist. This skill list will determine what skills will be excluded when the skill difficulty adjustment setting is used. So basically, you can choose any of these here to be excluded from the like faster skill gain or slower skill gain. And then obviously you can set the whitelist as well, and then yeah, so that's gameplay settings, money settings, allow child to pay bills. Basically your child can just pay bills. About bill percentage, just so negative would be no bills, positive 100 would be double bills. So basically that just like increases your rent at the apartments. You can also do that with the auto pay bills. You can change bills percent, like it's just basically like the apartment bills percentage, except it's the regular bills, like if you live in a house. Child support percentage, like if your sim, let's say your sim has a child and they're living with you, your play sims do not have to pay you child support, but if it's the other way around and they're living with the other people, then you'll have to pay them child support. I have child support on, and then yeah, so like yeah, this is enabled, and you can also have inheritance spouse first. That basically just means that you can turn on inheritance settings, like let's say if your sim dies, you're the last person in the household, then your kids or something will get like money from, or like your money that's in your household funds will be separated between the kids when you die. So yeah, that's all I think for money settings. Okay, so console command settings, build by settings, you can always enable all of these things. Debug commands and cheats, so basically you can, like, let's say you right click and shift on a sim, like I'll show you. Oh, there's so much. See, like debug, that'll be turned on instead of it not being turned on. So basically debug cheats will be in your cheat menu. And then enable full cast edit mode, which basically means it'll all be in full cast, which I think it's already like that anyway, but headline effects is basically when you hover over your sim and they'll show you the name and how old they are. And then testing cheats, obviously you always want that enabled, so that you can have, so you can open the cheat box, and it's Control-Shift-C, Control-Shift-C, and then you can just be like testing. And then since my cheat's already turned on, it's not going to actually do anything. I'm going to remove that before she dies. That's just not going to be good if she dies. And so we're on the settings. Yeah, so that's all for console commands. Logging settings is just basically whenever you get those errors up here, that's what that is. Notification settings, aging death notifications. You can basically set who you want to the MC Command Center to send you notifications from. So this one's only set to related to active household, but basically you can set it to any, like there's a bunch of different ones, like played only, active friends only, active romance only, or all. I don't do all because then you'll have just like a billion notifications like all the time. So notifications, phone texts, all texts, yeah, so this is basically just showing all of the menus that you can have with MC Command Center. And then relationship settings, romance difficulty adjustment. So basically, change relationship progression to be slower or faster. Valid settings are from -50 to 10. Default is 0. Negative is slower, positive is faster. So I have it set to 1. So basically, they will, the romance bar will go up faster. Or slower, depending on what you want it to be set to. Allow team parenting. I have that enabled. Friendship decay percentage. Basically, if you're not friends with somebody for a while, or if you don't talk to somebody for a while, it will decay. The friendship will decay. Friendship difficulty adjustment. That's the same as the relationship one. Relationship cooling. That just means like if you move your sim out into the world, they won't ever forget about the other sim that they were in a relationship with, or anybody you know. Claire Chabon actually showed me how to do that, so shout out to her. And then romantic decay percentage, it's just like how fast your romantic relationship will decay if you're not like communicating with them. And then obviously set age span duration, so this is basically just setting how much, how many days it's gonna be for a specific age range. Like toddlers are set to 5, babies are set to 2, and then you also can do it for dogs and cats and stuff, pretty much every age range, so I think that's pretty cool. And then this one you can select appearance template, Blacklist trait, and then you can also auto set celebrity walk style. You can do like a bunch of different things in here, but a lot of it's kind of the same as when you click on your sim. MC career. So this is the teen employment rate. So basically just set how much of a percentage you want your teens to be employed. So like 40 male, 50% female now. And then like you can also do it for adults, elders, and then you can also allow children to quit school. I have that disabled because I think that's no. And then career difficulty adjustment, just how much you want, how fast you want your sims to be able to progress in their careers. And then school homework progression. You can also set how fast you want them to be able to do your homework. And then obviously the university difficult adjustment. That just basically means how difficult university it is to pass it and get A's. And then obviously the university homework progression, you can see how fast you can do your homework for that as well. Then Mccleaner, this just is basically like Overwatch in Sims 3. It just cleans like everything in the Sims, everything in your household, makes your game run like a bunch faster. Club member count, you can go up to 50. I have it set as 50, so basically the minimum value, the default value is 8. So now you can have like up to 50 Sims that join your club that you have, instead of only having 8. And then specifies how many positions will be left in the clubs when monitoring enable fill club members. And then monitor club members disabled. On scheduled nights, clubs will be filled with eligible Sims and their vacancies. And also ineligible Sim members will be removed. Yeah, I don't have that enabled. So MC Dresser. This is basically just helping you keep your, I guess, dressers clean, because I know there's sometimes broken CC that'll be put on random counties. You can adjust that as well. MC Occult, you can also, obviously set, like, stuff to happen to your Sims, like become a vampire, become an alien, become a mermaid. MC Population. This one is one that I really, really like to explain to people because it's not something a lot of people know. So, populating settings. So, first of all, you can set percentage of how much you want each age range to be in your game. You can also, and then You can also set the butler age. I have it young adult and adult, not elder, because I think it's kind of irritating whenever they're elders and they just die. And then import tray settings. So this is the thing that a lot of people don't know you can do. So basically what this means is you go into the gallery, go into my library, and you see all these Sims I have saved into my library. Instead of your game randomly generating townies, it'll generate the ones from your library that you have saved. Which I think is pretty cool because nobody wants weird looking townies all over their town and stuff. And so that's a way that you can change that and make it like not crazy looking townies. And then MC cult, MC population, MC pregnancy. You basically adoption settings. You can adoption male percentage, adoption ages, baby, toddler, child, teen. Same-sex adoption percent. The percentage that is chance that a same-sex couple will adopt child rather than have one through pregnancy. I'm just gonna set that to 10% because I never have done that before. So yeah, that's just like the adoption settings. Offspring. Blah 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 blah. The one that I mainly use is just like other pregnancy. Well, pregnancy aging, I have that enabled because if your sim is pregnant a lot, and it'll let them age, so I have that for that. I have it enabled. Partner sim selection. Do not enforce family. That is not good. So yeah, that's all. That's the MC pregnancy, and then MC woohoo pregnancy. Basically, whiskey woohoo percentage is just gonna be. So I have Wonderful Whims and the woohoo wellness mod, so I don't use the whiskey woohoo percent because it'll actually mess it up, make your Sims unable to become pregnant. But if you don't have those two mods, you can always send it to like make sure, like, let's say if you said it's 80%, your Sim will most likely get pregnant. Obviously, if you set it to 100%, your Sim will definitely get pregnant. So instead of using woohoo, try for baby, it'll be woohoo. Try percent baby percent. That's basically just if you try for a baby, how likely you are to get pregnant. Same-sex pregnancy sim, and then yeah, so it's target, and I actually have same-sex woohoo and pregnancy enabled because even though you can't do that in real life, I think it would be cool if you could. And I just it's the Sims. I'm not gonna like limit my Sims on doing stuff. Woohoo actions, allow family, no. Allow teens, yes. Same-sex try for baby, yes. Allow polygamy, no. And then no strings woohoo basically means you don't have to know the person to have woohoo with them, which is sort of realistic. Allow try for baby, yes. And elder try for baby, I don't have that enabled. And then woohoo reactions, no jealousy. You can basically enable or disable if your Sim will get jealous by walking in on you woohooing with somebody else. I have that disabled because I don't like cheating. Use privacy for woohoo, yes. Sleepy woohoo, yes. And then bed sharing. When enabled, Sims will sleep in beds with other Sims in annoying relationships. Basically, if your Sim isn't a friend with somebody, you can always enable that so where they can still sleep in the same bed with them. Sim nudity. Stay nude after woohoo. Enabled, bruh. Anyway, so that's just like some nudity settings. And other settings. Autonomous woohoo, I have that enabled. Autonomous try for baby, I have that enabled too. Extreme woohoo, I don't even know what that is. When enabled, Sims will woohoo more often. No. Use woohoo skill. Basically, you'll have like a woohoo, like actual skill that you could have for how good your Sim is at woohoo. Allow birth control, and then birth control duration on all moods birth control. And then, yeah, so that's MC Woohoo. And then you can obviously reset all the settings. And then MC Tutor, change Doctrine behavior. So basically, you can allow child baby care. I have that. Don't judge me. Allow emotional deaths. Yes, you can enable or disable that. So let's see if your sim is hysterical. They can die from laughter. Allow instant upgrades. Yes. Allow monster on the bed. I have that disabled because it's just really annoying. Allow multiple BFFs. Yes. Allow teen move in. Allow teens to invite other sims to move in, and also can be invited to move in. I have that disabled for some reason. Disable witness death. If enabled, when someone dies in lot, no sims in the area will run to watch the death happen. I have that enabled because it's so annoying whenever your sim doesn't even know the person and they just are like, they're dead. You know how that is. Everybody knows how that is. Kiss is always available. That basically just means you can kiss pretty much anybody. Friendly stay the night, friendly ask if single, and then put away books fix, stop random flirting. So that's just like interaction behavior. Interaction autonomy. You can be autonomous. You can change the autonomous like things that you can do. Let's say autonomous proposals. Yes, I have that enabled because I think that's really cute. Autonomous marriage, I have that enabled as well. So basically you just can change the autonomy for each thing that your sim can do. Like relationship wise. And then autonomy scan, that just like scans your sim. So I think I covered everything with the computer. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I already talked a lot about everything that you can do in The Sims 4 MC Command Center. So much of my throat's actually dry now because I had to continuously keep talking about it, showing you guys everything that you can do. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and share with your friends. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you in the next video. Bye!